believe what the good qualities of a teacher are that they are good-natured, they are open-minded, supportive, and they are welcoming.
A good teacher is someone who is patient. A good teacher is someone who is passionate.
I've been teaching in Miriam College Higher Education Unit for 34 years. I realized that my life really evolves around meeting students, engaging with them. And so when I had a chance to be invited to become a full-time permanent teacher, I grabbed the chance.
Dr. 𝗂𝗲 is a very energetic and very vibrant person. So when she was teaching us, it's impossible for you not to listen to what she's saying. So I could see the passion, the enthusiasm of Dr. 𝗂𝗲 in sharing her knowledge to us.
I could really recall that time that my former student, when we had male students in the college, Mr. 𝗟𝗲𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗲. I recall him as a very active, always in the forefront of production.
I graduated 1999. I took up communication arts, and after that, I became a media practitioner.
So I remember distinctly also that Mr. 𝗟𝗲𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗲 spearheaded a student activity where we invited major television personalities. I guess that encouraged them because Mr. 𝗟𝗲𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗲, after college, when I saw him, he was already a writer for a major television station. And then he was also a teacher. Imagine that. You see your student who is now a teacher and doing what he loves as a writer. Isn't it something that also allows you to think you did something good there?
When I was also in the industry and later on started teaching, Dr. 𝗂𝗲 and I met in one of the conferences. I was accompanying my students. So she told me, "Oh, so you're teaching already." So she invited me to teach here in MC.
And so that opportunity came when I realized I needed a teacher. I called him. I said, "It's time to come home." And as you know, he has been teaching with us for quite a while.
Also, she told me to take up my master's.
Mr. 𝗟𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗲, when the opportunity to take on masters opened, I realized that I could endorse him. And the rest is history. He finished his Master of Arts in Designing Education in Goldsmiths College in London. And I know that his teaching career in Miriam College is made.
Sir 𝗟𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗲 taught TV production during my third year, and he also taught film production during our senior year. What I would remember, he would make jokes around the class, but besides the jokes, he is also good in teaching.
He is very warm and welcoming to his students. He really not only shows his love for teaching, but he also shows his love for his students by always making sure he gives time to us. And that before he leaves the class, he always makes sure that we all leave with a smile.
I could mention a lot of teachers that I remember in college who inspired me to go into production. First and foremost, Ms. 𝗪𝗔 Concepcion, Mr. Molina, those are my go-to persons in production. They were the ones who inspired me to become a teacher because they were able to balance being in the industry and also sharing their knowledge. So it's just giving back to what they have shared to me. What I love about teaching is you get to learn also from your students. You share something of yourself and you get to learn something from them as well. And that's very empowering for both.
What sparks joy is when I see them bloom, when I see them better versions of themselves.
Hi, Dr. A. I'd like to thank you for pushing me to be a better version of myself. I'm very grateful not just for trusting me, but giving me the opportunity to grow as a person and be a better person also, not just for MC, but also for my family as well.
My Sir 𝗟𝗲𝗃𝗃𝗲𝗃𝗃 Thank you for the lessons and the guidance you gave us when we were in college. And it has been a big help for me in seeking my own personality in production.
I want to say just how grateful I am for everything you've given me and my classmates, your time, your patience, your support, your openness, your just everything. And I really could not trade that for the world. You are really an amazing homeroom advisor and a great creative writing and creative nonfiction teacher. My wish is that you continue teaching because I know how passionate you are in it.
For those who would like to become teachers, and I've always had this in my heart, keep in mind, you are hand-holding them, you're trying to present to them that outside they could be a better version of when they were students. So open your heart there and journey with them.